separate maneuvers commonly used in aerial dogfighting. Soloturk now coming in for a loop. Get ready for an absolute adrenaline rush. To make look good in the aircraft, using all three axes of control in one very fluid and slow motion maneuver. Soloturk will pass in front of us at 100 feet at a speed of 600 knots. And with this they say to you, catch me if you can. Soloturk coming straight in front of us to perform a vertical climb and descent maneuver combined with rolls. As they say, this follower of the great Turkish axes, and in every one of the rolls you can see the beautiful design of Soloturk. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Captain Serdar Doyan. That was Soloturk. Ladies and gentlemen, the green, white, and red of the Italian flag. And then, go. This is the brake release and the take off from along the runway of Frecce Tricolori. Now the two groups of 5 aircrafts are leaving to our left. Join of the section 25 in edge formation. The second section 2 in edge formation is now chasing the first, and so rejoin complete. Now, double edge formation for Frecce Tricolori, and as a tradition, we would like to begin our show standing and singing loudly with the emotional notes of our national anthem. Gentlemen, Frecce Tricolori 2018. Entry looping, the first maneuver of our program, green, white, and red giant triangle configuration. They was at 4,000 feet at the top of the maneuver. This is the only figure where all 10 MB339 are within the formation, and after the only maneuver performed by the 10 pilots, formation leader Major Gaetano Farina in the very center, Pony 6, Captain Mattia Bortoluzzi at the end, our solo. Let's go up, addressed to his wingman by the voice of Pony 1, and this will be the great separation of the orbit. The right is going to show us how to perform our role with 9 aircraft. The rotation along the axis is performed with a flight path twisting and like drawing the internal of a giant. Solo pilot 350 knots, white smoke, inverted flight. Center and again inverted is proving technical features of our MP339. Green, white, and red, this was the fun. Roll, and then Apollo 3, 1, 6. Full throttle, white smokes and a roll, entering this 7. G. Schneider, turn. At this moment, toward our MP339, everything is way 7 times its way. This is probably the most remote corners of the Mike Charlie 39's flight envelope. It draws a perfect circle by the white smoke, and then an inversion. Negative, pull up, final 10 Gs. Solo climbing to our right, and also from the right, the main formation. With a chalice shape. Why not? A good Italian wine. Chalice, which is now going up and performing a giant loop. They were 4,000 feet over the field, top of this maneuver. High skill maneuver, exalting pilot capability of coordinating flight controls, cloche and rudder pedals to maintain aircraft height. The green, white and red of the Italian flag, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the amazing opening of the Arizona. And now, 5 aircraft to the right, 4 to the left, one more time, take a picture to the warm pack dedicated to all of you. Is now rating airspeed decreasing to 0 on his anemometer and continues climbing while his altimeter pointer slowly stops and inverts its movement. An instant floating in the air and then now inside his own smokes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tail slide of the solo pilot of Frecce Tricolori. Ladies and gentlemen, the tricolor squad. Aircraft up once again to roll, to spin, and silence. Once again falling down is in his own smoke, and so let's introduce him. This was the Lonsovac, opponent number 10 of Frecce Tricolori, ladies and gentlemen, our solo captain, Filippo Barbero. Esterni. Via. Information now is going to answer to one of the recurrent questions by our enthusiasts. What's the distance in flight between one aircraft to another? And so don't miss the chance to take a picture of our Machinos tricolor flag during this close snap with arrow brake extended. 1.8 to 2 meters of distance between aircrafts for a flight conducted exclusively visually by the pilots of Frecce Tricolori, and from the left again the solo for the probably most renowned figure in his repertory synthesis of skill. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spectacular crazy flight!
technicians from Cold Lake, Alberta, to bring the NORAD system design.
Indeed. What a takeoff, demonstrating a huge power-to-weight ratio. Obviously the aircraft is not carrying any freight and very light on fuel, but what an amazing tactical demonstration of short-field operation. An extremely versatile aeroplane, as has been demonstrated operationally by the Atlases, the A400Ms of the RAF, French Air Force and other operating nations with this aeroplane. Very capable in the tactical role, but also with the capacity to be extremely effective as a strategic airlifter. Yeah, absolutely, with a 2,000 nautical mile range and the potential to carry 37-ton payload over that distance, up to heights of 40,000 feet. The strategic capability of this aircraft is actually equivalent to its tactical capability. Just a 60-degree bank turn there, which is just a flavour of what's to come with its 120-degree overbank turn we'll see in a couple of minutes' time. The A400M was first delivered to the French Air Force in 2013. It's now also in service, of course, with the RAF, also with Germany's Luftwaffe, who's got one on display in the static park here at RIAT this weekend, or the Malaysian Air Force, Spanish Air Force and Turkish Air Force, and approaching 50 of these aeroplanes now in service with the customer nation. And another quite steep pitch up. The aircraft, of course, has fully fly-by-wire controls, and they give it a very wide envelope, 120 degrees in roll, no pitch limits, and a roll rate of 35 degrees per second. And the recent use of the Atlas in RAF service gives you an idea of this machine's capabilities. They're due to work up to full operational capability in the tactical role in 2021, by which time the fleet will be complete, but they've been working up with low-level missions, operations from austere strips, use of night vision goggles, and so forth. Plus, of course, training to drop parachutists.
An excellent example there of a 60 degrees nose down steep approach with propellers in fully fine, which kind of work as an air brake to stop the aircraft decelerating beyond any predetermined limits.
Now to high speed. Hopefully the cloud base will permit the full 120-degree wing over at the top. And there it goes. Wow. One RAF Atlas is now permanently deployed to the Middle East. One RAF Atlas is now permanently deployed to the Middle East in support of forces there, having taken over from the Hercules. They've operated often into Ascension Island as part of support to British forces in the South Atlantic, and it was last September that the aircraft made its operational debut with the RAF in the humanitarian airlift role in what was called Operation Rumen, the hurricane relief effort in the Caribbean. And that was a great demonstration of teamwork with the Atlas, two of them involved alongside Hercules, C-17s and Puma helicopters. Sooner has the A400M come to a stop and started backing up than we have the next display item entering the arena, and to tell you about it is Flying Officer Nick Humphreys.
By the aircraft coming to a halt there, about a third of the way down the runway. What you need to remember is it landed 2,000 feet in.
The aircraft being flown by Captain Ivo Kardosh in his second season as a Czech Gripen display pilot. He's from the 211th Tactical Squadron at Czechoslovakia, and he's going to be running in for his first pass, which will be a 4-point hesitation roll. The Griffin self-developed it as a successor for the 35 Draken and 37 Viggen fighters used by the Swedish Air Force. Brings with quite a number of very good short field capabilities, good short takeoff momentum. Very successful on the global export market. It's a cheaper offering than some of the other fourth generation fighters around, but still extremely capable. It's a single-engine aircraft, the Griffin on Volvo Aero RM12 turbofan. That's changing on the next generation Griffin, the Griffin E, as it'll be known in single-seat form. The F has the two-seater, which will use the General Electric F414 as powers the F18E and F Super Hornet. This has been any combat aircraft, even an already capable one. Upgrades have been implemented to bring it to the very latest standards. And the Czech Gripens are now truly multi-role. And they've also been equipped with the NATO standard data link, which is so important when conducting interoperability with other air forces. Now coming in for a slow speed and once again mark a high angle of attack pass.
Yeah, this one is particularly impressive given the size of the aircraft. The aircraft's currently flying at about 110 knots and its speed across the ground into a very slight headwind, probably about 105 knots, which is around about the cruise speed of a Cessna 152. Zoom into the aircraft, you can see all the flight control surfaces are moving independently of each other to maintain control at that very slow speed, with the maximum amount of lift being taken out or taken by the wings to keep the aircraft airborne.
And this is another of the modern designs, like the Typhoon, like the Rafale.
The big advantage with this setup, so you're getting a lot of lift off the wing, but also the canard is producing lift as well, not negative lift, which you would have from a tailplane, which is at the back of the aircraft. So everything is contributing to the turning performance and the slow speed performance of the aircraft. Maintaining 7 G as he comes around the corner, 400 knots as he starts this pass. Manager, we have a lot of interaction with the Czech Air Force.
And it's great that, of course, those links have been perpetuated ever more since the end of the Warsaw Pact years, because pilots huge contributors to the RAF during the Second World War, and today huge contributors to the NATO alliance. Everything that these guys do is accredited by NATO to NATO standards. By the Shuttleworth collection. The Spitfire, then, one of the fighters flown by Czech pilots in the past. The immediate predecessor of the Griffin in Czech Air Force service was the Mikoyan.
Any entry in the audience now will be wincing at that last maneuver. That was a negative 2.5 to negative 3G push out outside turn. It doesn't look massively spectacular when you're watching it, but my God, it's spectacular in the cockpit.
And a very nicely executed slow roll, quickening the pace, and then slow rolling out. Very nice. NATO air defences.
I think we're looking at a very impressive short field stop here, with no thrust reverse. Just very, very powerful brakes. Wow. A very capable aeroplane in all conditions,
and beautifully demonstrated once again by the Czech Gripen display pilot Captain Ivo Kardoš from the 211th Tactical Squadron. The BBMF, established in 1957 by Wing Commander Thompson, remembering all those who have lost their lives serving in the Royal Air Force or its predecessing, the Royal Flying Corps. These World War II aircraft are preserved in flying condition as a living tribute to those who served their country. Training her is LF363, the Hurricane, built in Langley near Slough, first flown in January 1944, as amongst the last Hurricanes to enter RAF service. Ladies and gentlemen, looking left to the down the hill, the Spitfire gains speed rapidly. As we see, it will pass over around a 50 feet as it goes down the tow line. Are located in the RAF village this year, just at the side of the Typhoon. So if you want to go and say hello, be sure to go down. Squad leader system flying the Spitfire today was awarded the Air Force Cross on the 10th of February 2017. He safely landed on the BBMF Hurricanes following a major failure in the oil system. With leaking oil staining the fuselage and windscreen, this goes through the Hurricane back to our economy. As you see, Spitfire takes a picture of the hull for the 530 takeover. That crew captain Mike Baldwin comes in for the Hurricane display. Tirelessly with his day job as the station commander at RAF Coningsby, balances a lot of his flying with the BBMF and comes over as much as he can to get more experience into the Hurricane. Flight's 30 engineers work tirelessly around the clock to help keep these aircraft serviceable. And this year we are proud to announce that all the aircraft are serviceable.
ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, what an amazing photo that makes as the front bay doors open and she comes over for a belly open pass. You see the fighters chasing her down, looking to jaw back up with her by the end of the path.
Right, hang on, I might not let you.
Pilots working hard now, peel off, getting the separation right, speaking to the Lancaster pilot, flight attendant Tim Dunlop. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a big wave as the Lancaster Hurricane Spitfire passes the BBMF Memorial flight.
Some years ago to the Swiss F18 fleet. Advantage that this new software gives this aircraft. It doesn't actually mean that it has any more G available. The aircraft is still limited to 9G, but it's the onset of G and the onset of alpha that is truly impressive. There's a couple of elements that we're just about to see. One is a level flight to a 90-degree nose-up pitch-up, climb through 800 feet and then an overbank through to level flight, all below 1,000 feet. So coming in from the left, the Swiss F18 Hornet. Vincent comes in for his slope, so we'll be accelerating out of this into a Cuban 8 manoeuvre along the 45-degree line outbound. The Hornet was ordered to replace the Hunter, the RAF although Switzerland has no air-to-ground weapons for its Hornet apart from the aircraft's own gun. And this display demonstrates
Hi.
the figures that you'd expect from a thrust vectoring aircraft, like we've seen in the past with the F-22 and the MiG-29. This one comes from Lancaster 17 and Cayenne, number 18 is there also, and 11 at Meiringen. They're all flown by professional Air Force pilots as part of the Swiss Air Force's Überwachungsgeschwader, the surveillance wing. Inverted this time. Costumes for the Swiss Hornets include the protection of the airspace over the World Economic Forum at Davos, and of course they exercise regularly with French and German fighters in particular.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, look to your right. A flight path with the F18 Hornet jet fighter with 9 Pilatus PC-7 training aircraft. Please wave back to our solo display pilot in the F18 Hornet, Captain Rossier, called Vincent. Thank you for this safe and impressive presentation on this new, well, pretty new fighter jet F18 Hornet.
Proceeded. The aircraft we're about to see in the 9 rolling around the white smoke of the rest of the formation.
And split.